Good morning, everyone. I hope you can all hear me. So just giving a 5 minutes allowance for at least everyone to join before we start. So I hope you can all hear me loud and clear. And I won't waste time. I'll just jump into straight to what we have done this week. So I remember on Wednesday, we discussed a few pairs that we're looking at. And just before I go further, so on this platform, on the live chat room, we're not here to teach how to trade. We're not here to show you the basics of trading and all that. We're just here to show you how we analyze the market and how we are trading a $20,000 account. So that's all. So we're not here to teach you how to draw a trend line, teach you how to take any trades, how to position size. That's all on your work. And if you want to do that, you can purchase our courses or buy one of our course books and learn that. We are located here at ICA Building, 17th floor. So if you want any of those packages, any of those courses, you can always come to our building and get that information. So basically over here, we're just doing the trades I'm looking at. So also at the same time, I'm not here to tell you to take the same trades I'm taking. I'm here to tell you to how I've taken my trades, why I've taken my trades, and why I've come out of a trade, either as a loss or as a win or as a break even. So today I'll just do a recap of what we covered on Wednesday. So Wednesday, remember, I shared pound, GBP, USD, which also Ken covered his own analysis, which he'll tell you about and how he made profit. And then after that, I covered the US oil. So US oil, I've not taken any trade on that. I've only taken a trade on GBP USD this week. That's the main pair that I was looking at. So I'll do for you a quick breakdown, how much money I've made from that. I've lost quite a, not so much, but quite a bit because market has been really volatile, very, very choppy. So if I share my screen, just a sec. So if I share my screen looking at what we covered on GBP USD, there we go. I hope you can all see the chart clearly. So I'll just do a recap on this. What was I looking at? What made me take this trade? So so if you look from a daily perspective, okay, just a sec. So if you have any questions, if you have anything to say, you can talk on the chat room. I hear people have some questions. So just talk on the chat room and Ken will be there to answer any question. I hope you can all hear me loud and clear. So basically looking at a daily perspective, what I'm looking at on the daily chart on pound. So pound has been on a downward trend with our first bounce here, second bounce here, third bounce here, then the fourth bounce around here. So personally, I was looking for the market to drop at least further down, a bit further down. I'm not looking for really lower lows to be formed, but I'm just looking for the market at least to move further down before we break the market to the trend line to the upside. So something I'm paying attention to, you see this third bounce. Once we had this third bounce, market didn't come down to form a new lower low. And immediately market respected 78.6 Fibonacci, as you can see. So we use Fibonacci a lot here at Financial Hub. So it respected around this level, and then market went back up to retest the trend line yet again. Another thing I'm paying attention to is these levels. So you can see market bounced off here once. We got another bounce off here. Market broke up above. We got this retest over here. Then market came, retested this level, and now currently we are at this level. So that basically shows that the market, this level is very, very, it's a very key level to pay attention to. So moving forward, make sure you're paying attention to that level. So if you look on the daily chart this week, what has been happening also last week is market really retested this level. So we had a lot of retest at this level. And we had that 1, 2, 3, 4 spikes at that level before market came back down. So if you go to the 4-hour chart, what made me trigger this trade is that after this bounces, I got my first trade. I remember sharing this on Wednesday. So I got my first trade around this level. So I short the market at this level, and market went all the way down. So I was targeting 1.2455, this support level. As you can see, I've written here potential, the PR. So there's the left, there's the head, and there's the PR. So that's basically head and shoulder formation. So you can see I have the left shoulder, the head, and the potential right shoulder. That's why I've written it as PR. But it's not a must that market will go to that level, but it's a it's a key level that I was paying attention to. So immediately market retested this top level. So we had sort of that spike retest. I got a short position at this level. But market came down, we formed this on the 4-hour chart. So we formed this sort of pin bar and market started going back up. So immediately this pin up bar was formed, I took a short profit on it and market went all the way up. After this retest yet again, when market came back down, I got another short position and market still targeting the same level. But you can see there's this certain trend line that the market is respecting, which market has respected yesterday and market shot further up, which which I had scaled in yet again. So it came out at a loss. If you go to the 1-hour chart, so we sort of had this bounce at this level. Market went back up. So to retest this trend line that I have here again, sort of like a channel formation. So market retested this level and I got a stop loss. I lost some of my trades. So basically I lost about $50 yesterday. So this week I'm basically down about $180 on my account. And if I can show you that account, so if you look here, I have a trade that is currently running. So this is about $70 for today. So I'm planning on closing these trades. I don't want to sit with them over the weekend. So I'll watch how London session goes. I'll also watch how the US session goes. But later in the evening, I'm going to close this trade because I do not want to carry it forward to next week. Next week, I'll have fresh analysis, looking at new pairs and seeing what position I can take. So if you look at my trading history on this account, this week I'm down about $187, which is about 2% of my account. Because if you take this, I had a deposit of $9,000. So this week I've lost about 187. So about 2%, which is not bad. So my game plan for next week, at least, is not even to make money, it's to break even. So I'll be very, very selective on the trades I'm going to look at for next week and make sure I'm following my trading plan. So that is the game plan for next week. Today I'm just looking for, if I come out of the trades today at with over $50, at least my drawdown will be around $130, which is not bad. It's not bad for the week. So that's basically the recap I wanted to show you. Ken will come and cover. Ken at least made some money this week. He talked about the Dow Jones. We shot the American capital listing. He'll talk about his trade, how he's made some money on that, some good amount. And then we'll just end it there. So today is just Friday, not looking much for many trades. I'm just paying attention to how my trades for this week are panning out. And I'll have plans for what I'll see next week. So that's basically what I have. I'm still riding my GBP USD, still running further short. I'll be looking at 1.2580 level. If we break above that level yet again, then I'll be very, very cautious about that short position. But so far, I'm still short. I'm targeting 1.2450. But at the moment, I'm very, very cautious about that. So that's basically what I have. If you also look at the dollar index, so seeing dollar index sort of gaining traction. So that's something I'm paying attention to so that I can know if the dollar has strength or if it does not. So that's basically what I have for this week. I'll be closing my trade this week at negative $130. And that's basically me for today. And Ken will come and cover a few trades that he took, what profit he took, and how he had that process of taking that trade. So that's all from me. And I'll see you guys next week.
So hi guys, hope you're doing well wherever you are, wherever you're watching us from. For us, we're doing well. We're here at the office. This is the last day of trading for this week. And we want to recap some of the trades we took and probably even share what you're watching for the day, and we'll be done for today. So on Wednesday when we were doing the videos, Caleb covered he covered GBP, USD and other pairs. I did GBP USD, Euro USD, and Dow Jones. I think I did those three. And I had a different outlook from him on sterling. And I made some money from that. And I also made some money in some different moves. So I'll go straight, jump into sharing what I did, some of the trades I took, how much money I made, and how I managed some of the trades. Also, I'll share with you some of the mistakes which I've made this week because you're always making mistakes. Won't try to lie to you when a market is so volatile, it's easy to trade it. I think when you were talking here at the office, if you're learning how to trade, this could be the worst time for you to learn, especially if you're using real money. But if you're just watching markets again, this is the best time because patterns are forming very fast. You can watch markets move very fast. So if you're doing it on a demo account and you're trying to learn, then you can at least make some money and watch what is happening. But on a real account, I think the psychology is going to be tough. But this is a fast market. This is a market that will not get to your targets easily. And this is a market, as much as it will get to your target, it will really disturb you as it moves to the target. So you need to be very keen as you're trading this market. So I'll just jump straight in and then share some of the trades that I have and what I'm watching and some of the trades that I took. So let me just first start my screen sharing. So to start off, I'll go through the first trade that I took. And the first trade that I took was sterling. So I'll start off with this one. So let me first remove this one because this one will kind of confuse you. So last week when we had on Wednesday, when we had the Zoom session, I was short on, I was actually long on sterling. So I was short, I made some money of this move. I exited this move. No. I made some money off this move. I exited at this point, came in long, exited at this point, and then came in short again and took some money all the way up to here. But this one now was squeezed out as the markets are moving back up. So as the markets are moving back up, I lost some money because I expected that this market will at least come and form new lows. Because if you look at the general trend, this was a higher low, this was a higher low, and then this is another higher low. So what happened was this was a squeeze which took me out. Because again, if you look at this was a higher low, then this was a lower high. I mean, this is a higher low, this is a higher low. Now markets came back, but they were capped by this one. So my stop was around the way because I exited one position after this close. I quickly liquidated my long positions, exited a short position for this one, and as the markets are moving, I think I made about $60, but it was quickly wiped out, and I ended up losing about $50. So if I jump into the real account to show you the real trades that I'm talking about, then I have this. So in my history, so I'll just go straight up. So in my history, yeah, this is the first sterling that I'm talking about. And say I paid about $103 plus this other one, which was, yeah, so I made about 103 on sale, and I had this buy, and another buy, which I made about $83. So about $180 from trading sterling, so this week. And then the losses that I'm talking about is so about $50 and again $2. So 180 minus 50, about $130 bumped from sterling this week. Currently, I'm short. I'm looking for markets to at least tumble all the way to the 1.245 mark before the end of the day today. So London has just opened. We're 47 minutes into the session, and not much bullish momentum has come in. So I expect these markets to keep on moving lower all the way to this point. And if that happens, then I'll have made about $120. So if I just share with you some of the trades I have, currently I have sterling and oil. So you can see sterling running about $21 in profit currently, and I'm looking for it to sink lower all the way to the 1.245 mark. So that is the first trade that I had that I took. The next trade that I had, which was quite profitable, was this Dow Jones. So this one I got it at the top, got it right at the top, and I talked about this trade as the markets were developing on Wednesday. I talked about shorting at the 27,000 mark. So the market actually bypassed 27,000 and went all the way to the 2750, and I got that market to that level, and the markets have been moving lower. So this is the trade that I actually made a mistake, and the mistake I made was liquidated before the trade actually met my target. So I was looking for about 800 points, which would have given me about $800, but I ended up liquidating before the markets got to my level, and I ended up making about $325. So if you look at the trade, This is it. The Jones Sterling sell 0.1. I was looking about one lot I was looking for. So you can see I bumped about $325. So this one is still expected to sink lower, all the way to 26,350. There's some pips to be made from that, about 300 points, but the risk to reward ratio is not attractive. So for me, I'll have to wait for this one next week, and then I'll probably jump on it when we get a pullback or when patterns develop. I'm certain that this move, it's a long move that I'm looking for. I'm looking for a big collapse in stock prices, I think about 3,000 points. And for me, this is just the beginning. So if you look at 24-hour charts, I'm looking for a big trade. Like say I'm looking for about 3,000 points all the way to the 24,500 mark, which is the next downside target. So for this one, still some money to be made, but we'll talk about it probably on Monday. So I have to do some back up on the weekend, then check the patterns that are forming, and then on Monday, Tuesday, we'll try and get some entry. So the other trade that I have is oil. I expect a big collapse in oil prices because for me, in the last 5-6 weeks, oil has tried to go above the $40 mark, but you can see clearly we've rejected this price for several weeks now. So for me, immediately I spotted that, I decided to short a small position. So I started with a small position about 0.1, but immediately we get a break of this trend line, I'll be adding my positions, and I'll be looking for these markets to come down at least at 7.5, 36.3, and ultimately about $35 a barrel, which is about a 500-foot move. So currently, I'm riding this one. I'm up about $40 because I came in quite early. So I'm up about $44, a total of about $72. So I'll try and look for the how the markets will close today. If we get a close about 150 below this level, let's say we get a close to the 39.3 mark, then probably I can liquidate and wait for an entry next week. If we don't get a close there and we get a bounce here, I'll just watch it and then look at what I'll be doing. So those are the trades that I had. That's how I managed some of those trades. On euro, I was squeezed out, but you can see clearly I was right, only the timing was wrong because the euro has been sliding lower for some time now. So I came in short at this point, but immediately had a squeeze all the way to this point, and this drop came in lower. So those are some of the trades we had. We took some of those trades. We made about $500. So I look for other trades next week, and then we'll know what will be happening. So that's it from me, guys. I'll see you next time.
Yeah, so that's simply what we've done this week. It's not a bad week for trading this week. So Ken is up about
$300 for this week. So without closing, because I don't count without the floating balance. If I count the floating balance, it's around $400, but I don't count floating until the trade is closed. So about $300 for this week.
Yeah, so Ken is up about $300 this week, floating about $400. Personally, I'm down $187, but floating, I'm down about $130. So not a bad week at all. Markets have been choppy, not really trending in any direction. We've sort of been having spikes up and down almost in all markets. Gold, oil, almost all markets have been in that sort of consolidation period, which is totally fine. You can make money. So if you personally, like I have a drawdown of about 1.52%, which is not bad at all. It can be made back in a week, even in a single day. So I'm totally fine with that. So moving forward, there's a question someone had asked me before about how much money can you make from trading. So personally, I'm here just to shed the light, a bit of it. I'll do a full analysis on that. Like I'll do a full breakdown and show you on the YouTube channel. But basically, just to answer that question, it depends on the account you have, the amount of skill you have, and what risk you're taking per month. So by that, I mean, let's say you've seen our account. So Ken is trading about a $9,000 account. I have a $9,000 account. So if you're looking between 5 to 10% per month, which is not bad, and at the same time, it's not as easy. So we're not looking for making 100% returns every month. We're looking for that steady growth of capital. So if you're getting 5 to 10% a month, that's between 45 to 90,000, about around that level, which is totally a good amount. So if you're trading a 100,000 Kenya shilling account and you're looking for that same range, 5 to 10%, so that means you'll be basically aiming to make between 5 to 10,000 Kenya shillings per month. If you have a $100 account, you cannot live off that account basically if you're looking for that steady growth of capital. Because remember, we are here trying to manage risk. We're not here trying to make money from $100 to $1 million. that is quite hard. So we're here to manage risk, protect the downside while we maximize on the upside. So just to look at it, that's the amount of money you can make from Forex. So you need time to get skilled, then you need a good account or amount of capital in order to make a certain good return per month. Because if you have a million Kenya shillings and you're making 1% a month, that's about 10,000 Kenya shillings, which is it's good, it's not bad. So, but that's basically what I'm talking about. So that's the level we're looking at when we're trading. So I'll do a full analysis on that. I'll compare that with the different accounts, how hard it is to make money from a small account and comparing it to a bigger account. So that's basically what I have for you guys this week. Are you done?
Yeah, I think I'm done. But for people who are asking our ideas on current or single trades, I'll just tell you that if you're differing in your outlook on the trades, please follow your own analysis. For me, we try and share with you. We're just trying to share how to do trading. We're not here to tell you, take this trade, avoid this trade, or you're wrong on this trade. By the end of the day, the market will tell you if you're wrong. Even if I tell you to take a certain trade, the markets will tell you when you're wrong. So please ensure you follow your own analysis. If you give us with our own and you have valid reasons for following your system. Because basically what you are doing, for me, I'm not even focused so much on the money. I'm focused on executing my system. I have a system that I follow. I have a way of doing things, and I know if I follow that system, I will make money month in, month out. And when I'm down, I know I'll make it back. So basically, that's the whole idea. Develop your system and follow it. That's what we're doing here. And we're not trying to tell you this is what will happen in the market. This is not what will happen. So make sure you do your thing, follow your own thing, follow your own life. So for here, we are just sharing maybe position sizing techniques, management techniques, but you're not even telling you to follow them. We're just sharing. Just like personally, I read books to try and understand. I watch people to try and understand how they're doing things. And I learn some things, even what not to do sometimes. Because sometimes you may differ with someone and you learn what not to do. So that's basically it.
Yeah, so that's what we have. All we have for you guys this week. We'll be doing this again next week. So if you've I'll also share this video on YouTube later on today. Hopefully it has recorded well. If it hasn't, then next time I'll plan myself well, but it has recorded. And if you've not, if you want to watch this video again, I'll add it on the YouTube channel. Also remember, we have our Forex book, which we've taught all about our trading strategies. So you can see we've written proven strategies for profiting in Forex trading. So we've shown you a bit of what we cover. This comes with our course as well. But if you just want the book alone, it goes for 2,500 Kenya shillings. So that's all we have for you guys. We want to finish off a few things we're looking at today and begin our day before the day ends. So it's been good talking with you guys. We'll do another live next week. So watch out for the Monday Zoom link, which we'll share either Sunday evening or early Monday morning once we've planned it. So that's all we have for you guys this week. And
see you next time.